So, my name's Kendall Edwards. This is a speech I wrote called How Do You Want to Be Remembered? Now, I used to have it memorized. It's been a little over a year since I got to use it, so I'll be reading off the piece of paper. But this is basically it. So I have a question for all of you to dwell and ponder upon. When you die, how will you be remembered? And will you be okay with being remembered as the person that you would be remembered as? I want you to dig down deep while thinking about this and remember that there is no time to be spared. So as soon as you decide, you better start making the changes and decisions to shape yourself into that person that you want to be remembered as. And do not waste time, because we are not guaranteed tomorrow. The only thing in life that we really are guaranteed is death. So me, I want to be remembered as a legacy, a success story, an inspiration. For me, as an artist, music is the path that I would want to take to make an impact on this earth. Through music with inspirational lyrics and powerful messages and just having an outgoing stage presence, I want to be a positive role model in young people's lives and teach them to always do what they love. I want to be somebody that the elderly people will look back at and think, wow, maybe there is hope for the future generations, because looking here at this young blood in this screwed up millennial society who hasn't let the what's accepted now norm, but back then was considered taboo, be frowned upon or corrupt him. Now don't get me wrong, that is not true, because I have fallen victim of corruption. But I can't stand here and say that I did not make conscious decisions to let myself be susceptible to that. When I stop and I really think of my past and where I've been and what I've done, I realize that I do not want to be remembered as a screw-up. I want to stand out, but not as the black sheep of the family, as the white sheep in a room full of black sheep. I want to be remembered as, I don't want to be remembered as the convicted felon lowlife who won't amount to anything, but as the man who, when knocked down, no matter how many times, always got back up. Of course, I want to be remembered for changing lives through music, but I also want people to see that there's even more to me than writing and performing positive music. I want people to remember not just a man who made a lot of mistakes, but learned from his mistakes and bettered himself. A man who can't change his past, like his legal troubles, the wrongs he's done, but share his past experiences in a tip to be a beacon of hope and help someone from making the same mistakes as me. I want to be remembered as the guy who stands up for what is right, to be able to stand on a stage in front of 50,000 people with cameras and confidently say that it is okay to be different. It's okay to say no to the things that can hinder your future and possibly ruin your lives. That doing what everybody else was doing, especially if it's wrong, doesn't make you cool. I want to be remembered as the guy who tried and succeeded in being an influential part of somebody's positive life change, whether through a song or encouraging word or even just being a friend. I want to be remembered as the man who is different and can motivate, the man everybody can appreciate, that makes people take heed to what I have to say and to others reciprocate. I want to be remembered as a leader, and I believe with God, all things are possible. Now, I don't know how many of you have kids. I don't, but one day I would like to, and Lord willing, I will. I want to be remembered as a man, the man and the father that my kids look up to, their backbone, the man who will always be there for them, whether it's playing in the yard, taking them or tucking them in at night, helping with homework, etc. I want to be remembered as their hero. Now, I will never be able to be that person if I keep making the previous choices of detrimental behavior that led me to where I am today, currently doing a 5-year prison sentence. I want to be remembered as a man who can be a mentor with my knowledge and have the power to captivate an audience. I want to be the man that you see one day and say, hey, I know that guy, or I knew that guy, and I'm so proud that I did know him because look at everything that he's accomplished. I want to be the man that someone can come up to at any given moment and I can be able to show them some of the ropes to life just because I've experienced it. Like a walking, talking life manual. Yes, a manual I'll remember as great. A great musician, a person, a mentor, and a great success. What I've done in the past does not make me who I am today, or even the person that I will be tomorrow. There's only room for growth and improvement. The only way to go now is up. All the other directions haven't worked out for me. It's time to be remembered for changing the world one step at a time. But that's just me. How do you want to be remembered?